Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to talk about the desire for change. Can you feel it? Now obviously we've been feeling it for some time, but I am feeling a general sense that's brewing in the population in the UK that something's got to change. And this is happening all around the world in its own time and its own pace. But country by country, people are getting sick of it. And what I'm certainly noticing in the UK, and this is linked to the video I made the other day about both sides of the political spectrum starting to talk about the same thing, almost everyone I speak to now is saying that the system is screwing us over. And nothing works in this country. That's what a lot of people are saying. The roads are a disaster. They're being churned up everywhere. Public services are a disaster and are all declining in quality. The cost of living is through the roof. The list is endless. The corruption of the government, this is plain to see for so many people now. And, you know, they may not be getting the specifics of how deep this all goes. And to me, that's not relevant anymore. And a lot of people are never going to get that. But all we need is for people to develop that desire for change and to say, no, we cannot continue to live like this. And this is what people are starting to do. And they're starting to think in a different way. And that's the key, because it's our thinking that's got us into this mess. And so the message that I'm trying to put out now is we've got all these issues and it's our thinking that's got us into it, because our thinking creates reality. So we have to change the way we think in order to change the world. And people say, how can we do that? One person at a time. That's how we do it. As soon as every single person changes the way they think and starts taking responsibility for themselves, starts taking responsibility for their health, and stops relying on the corrupt system so much, the world is inevitably going to change. So this is beautiful to watch. And people might say, oh yeah, well, it's all part of the plan to make people sick of the system and to want a world government. That doesn't wash with me at all, because a lot of people are clued up on the fact that the 1% on both sides are lobbying the governments anyway, and through big corporations as well. People are aware of this. So no, I don't think people are going to welcome a world government. People are slowly going to distance themselves and their dependence on the system. That is what we are seeing, and this is so meticulous, and it's so perfect in how it's been carried out. You know that this is a divine plan, and you can see it playing out. It could only ever be done this way. As we've said so many times, you can't tell people. People have to be driven to this uncomfortable state where they find the will to change. Is only then. And unfortunately for a lot of people, that critical point that pushes them over the edge is quite far down the line. You have to push them to extremes. And this is what we're seeing. So all is going very well as far as I can see, and there is a burning desire for change. And my goodness, do we need it.